Hey guys, coming at you with the overhead view of the piles today. Today we are asking what is your person's thoughts and feelings for you at this time. Pile number one is the Tarot Avatar, and that orangey red, yellow, and black butterfly, almost like a monarch. No, it's not a monarch butterfly, sorry. Pile number two is the Modern Love Tarot, and that teal butterfly. And pile number three is the Rainbow Heart Tarot, and that purple and green butterfly there. So do your thing, pick your pile, and I'll be back with your reading. Royal family, welcome to today's reading. And today we're looking at your person's thoughts and feelings for you at this time. So we're gonna start the first pile. Pile number one is Tarot Avatar and this butterfly. Pile number two is the Modern Love Tarot and this teal butterfly with the multicolors at the wings, the tips of the wings. And the third pile is the Rainbow Heart Tarot and this green and purple butterfly here. So do your thing, pick your pile, and I'll be back with your reading. Hey pile one, if you chose Tarot Avatar and this butterfly here, this is going to be your reading. All right, so let us begin. We're going to start by getting two significators for your person. I'm going to be using the Iris Oracle, and we're going to get a significator for your person's energy generally. And then I will use the Archetypes and Shadows deck and get a significator for their energy towards you. So underneath the deck, we have fear that the light will bring judgment. So your person is someone who is afraid of being their authentic self, who's afraid that their religious views, spiritual views, political ideologies, beliefs around life and living is going to cause people to judge them. It's very important for this person to be accepted because they feel like now they could be in the public eye. Look at all these eyes here, like in a stadium, watching this person. So they could be in the public eye, or this could be a delusion they have that people are watching them. They could be family members and friends who might be watching them and are very judgmental. Or maybe they live in a small community. I grew up in a small community, and yes, everybody is watching you. So it could be very much rooted in truth, right? And anybody who grew up in a small town knows what that's like. So they're afraid if they show their authentic self to the world, it could cause people to judge them, right? They don't, there's a part of this person that does not want to be seen. Now, certainly the message is coming out here. Maybe they are part of a marginalized, or what I should say, a traditionally marginalized and stigmatized group. Maybe LGBTQIA to S plus, they identify, or maybe in their community they look different, whether it's through race or their ethnicity. Maybe they have different religious beliefs from other people. Whatever it is, okay? Maybe they are still in the closet about something. It could be about their sexuality. It could be about their ideas generally. But this is someone who has something to hide. Maybe they may also have a secret that not many people, or if anybody, knows about. Maybe they have grave secrets, many. Okay, and they're afraid at some point that there's something about being with you means that they would have to reveal a secret, whether reveal a secret to you or reveal a secret to other people. Okay? Or maybe you are the secret. So let's see the energy generally. We have the weight of truth. So it comes back here again. There is some sort of truth that they have not spoken, that they have not displayed to the world, okay, that they are keeping inside. And this truth is eating them alive. And as I said, it could be a third party setup. It could be because it's a three, it looks almost like Three of Pentacles. It could be a secret about work, right? Maybe there's something about their work environment or their boss that they know, or maybe work processing that they know. Maybe they found out somebody's embezzling funds or stealing from the company, whatever it is. But this is a truth that if things don't swing their way, it could destroy perhaps their whole career. It certainly could be about a third party situation. Certainly it could be there's something that they have not told you. Okay? And they feel like if they come forward, they can't lie to you. They have to tell you. And they're afraid of what you're going to say. I'm going to pull cards on this, okay? And let's see what further messages come through. But this is what I'm getting so far. There is some kind of secret that you don't know about or other people don't know about. And if they tell that secret, certainly there's some persons who are going to judge them. And your person can't deal with other people's judgment. They must be accepted. And this comes from some sort of abandonment or rejection wound. Well, you know, everything happens in their childhood. We have a queen. This is how they see you. And they see themselves, you see this person is in blue again, which is about truth. They see themselves as a lowly beggar at your feet. This truth might be a truth hidden from you, because this is someone begging for someone's forgiveness, for someone's regard. Okay? So it definitely could be a truth that you don't know. It could be. It definitely could be. But they definitely see as their soulmate. We have the two swans touching beaks in the back, and they see you sitting on your throne, right? So they know that they have to come through. And when I said throne, it was 555 on this 555 on this reading. Well, it won't be 555 when I join the intro and the overhead view, but 555 in part one. Anyways, I'm rambling, right? They don't see themselves as equipped as you, as able as you. They might have some kind of crutch, an addiction that may help them get by, and you might be the crutch or addiction that helps them get by. Anyways, let's see. The energy towards you, but they see you as whatever you identify as. They see you as sitting in your power. Woo. Okay, so like they have a lot of energies towards you. No, we had the queen underneath the deck. They're coming out as the king, right? So there's definitely that energy of them seeing you as their counterpart and wanting to be seen by you as your counterpart. Yeah, as their counterpart, right? They view you as their counterpart and they want you to reciprocate. They want to woo you. They want to court you. And we see the Fabergé egg in his hand. And that was, the history of the Fabergé egg is the Tsar wanted a gift to show his queen. He wanted a gift that represented a token of his affections and his love. So this is what they want to do. And there's red roses here as well, right? So they want to come forward and they want to show you the love and affection. This king looks like a lion. So it's going to take a lot of courage for them to do this, to express this truth to you. And certainly, okay, maybe that could be the truth that they want to speak, but I don't get that, no. I feel this is something else. This is a fly in the ointment. Now we have a monster. This is how they see themselves. So this is how they want you to see them. And this is how they see themselves. They see themselves as repulsive. They see themselves as something, not even someone, something that destroys everything that it touches. They see themselves as the beast, but they want you to see the beauty in them, which is very difficult to do because they can't even see the beauty in themselves. But they see themselves as absolutely repulsive and controlled by their shadow. We have the moon right in the back there. So definitely an addiction might be here. So there's some kind of shadow energy that controls this person. This shadow energy could even be their fears, to be honest. So it doesn't have to be anything real or tangible. Your person could have an unmanaged mental health issue because we do have Luna there. Okay, so there could be an unmanaged mental health issue that has caused people to leave them in the past. So they may be also expecting you to do the same thing. And certainly if a partner has an unmanaged mental health issue that they are not currently seeking help for, that is having a negative impact on your life, that will be time to stand back because everybody has to manage their shit. You can support them, but you're certainly not to enable them. They have to get help. Okay? And then we also have the murderer. So certainly for some of you, we can take this literally, that they may have unalived someone in the past, or they may have tried to unalive themselves in the past. It doesn't have to be murder either. It could be manslaughter, maybe drunk driving or something like that, right? But whatever the secret is, they think that there's no coming back from it, and that you would only see the beast in them and not see your counterpart, right? So this is their hesitation with bringing this forward. Now this murder could also be the same thing as the monster, that everything they touch turns to shit, and every relationship they have, they sabotage it, right? And there could be that too. So as much as they want to run forward, they also feel like they must protect you from themselves. Okay, so a lot to unpack here, part one. I feel like this might even be the longest part that we have because there's a lot to unpack here. And I'm always determined to get to the bottom of things. All right, so let's have a look. We're only on the significators. My God. But I'm intrigued. And when I'm intrigued, I go down the rabbit hole. Underneath the deck, we have 10 of Wands. They are burdened by something. I don't know what it is, but they are burdened by something, and they want to tell you about it. They do. But what will you do when you have that information? That is their quandary. All right, so the weight of truth hangs heavily on this person. We have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess has a secret, right? She's always a secret. She don't say shit. She know everything, but she operates in secret. So we know it is a secret that they have, that they want to tell you, the Queen of Pentacles, but they are conflicted about telling you. Listen, Spirit, we gotta know, what is this secret about? 5 of Wands in reverse. Now this could be someone, currently they may not have many partners, but they may have had many partners in the past. Okay, so whilst you thought you may have been the only one, or maybe you are aware of one other karmic, they're coming to let you know, it ain't one other karmic. Okay, they got other people. What else might be here? And the karmic comes out, Queen of Swords in reverse. In my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. And this is someone harsh, bitter, emasculating. Okay, so when you thought was just one karmic, it looks like they have multiple people in their energy. Spirit, tell us about this monster card and then tell us about this murderer card. We have the Five of Pentacles. They feel like, as miserable as they are without you, they feel like they deserve it because, as I told you, they think that they destroy everything that they touch. What's the opposite of the Midas touch, guys? We gotta know. Put it down below. But they have the opposite of the Midas touch, King of Cups in reverse, and this is a covert narcissist. So they know there is a shadow aspect of them that maybe enjoys inflicting pain on others. So this could even be maybe some kind of weird kink that they have that they don't think that you are going to be accepting of. Okay, I don't know, maybe they're like cutting themselves or something like that. I don't know. This is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, so we'll only get the dominant energies. But whatever it is, they think that you are not going to approve of it. And it's something they did when their heart was blocked. Because King of Cups in reverse cannot access his heart space. The blockage is too great. The heart wall is too great. And once you can't access your heart space, anything goes. There's no thing such as scruples. So now they're living with the consequences of the actions of their shadow. This is what I feel in this reading. All right, let's look at their thoughts and feelings for you at this time. When they think about you and they think about this connection, where is their mind at this time? What are they thinking? I think we got a pretty good idea of what they're thinking. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. And, this is the energy of not playing mind games and not being conflicted. But what I am getting from this today is that this person wants the truth to be revealed. Swords are thoughts. And they want to release those thoughts to you. They want to let you know. Page of Wands in reverse, and this is an idea. Could be a creative idea. Can also be a message, a passionate message. Could be an angry message, an impulsive message. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords. So a lot of immature energies at this time. What am I getting? I'm getting this is someone who recognizes that in the past they hurt you, especially with their words. Or maybe it was the things that they did not say, to be honest, right? We're dealing with someone who's very immature and not a very good communicator. And when they did communicate, it was very impulsive and perhaps angry. And they're recognizing that they hurt you with their actions and with their words. So they want to come forward and tell all. Because they want peace to reign between you guys. That's what they want. They want peace to reign between you guys. No more mind games. No more tricks. No more slay of the hand. And they want to tell all. They want to tell all. For some of them, they might even be thinking of writing a tell-all book, right? But they want to tell you everything. This is what's in their mind. They want to tell you everything, and they want to apologize for the past. They also want to explain why they are the way they are, so that you can better understand them and perhaps forgive them. Let's look at the heart space energy for you. at this time. When they think about you and this connection, where is their heart at? Now, in the extended, we're going to look at what's happening in your person's life. And if there is a third party, we're going to look at what's happening in that relationship. We're going to look at what signs they're getting about you on this twin flame or soulmate journey. We'll get what do they want you to know right now. So 3D messages and 5D messages, and then we're going to look at their next actions towards you. When they think about you, happy, they're so happy. Right? So you make them happy. Right? When they think about, when they, reminisce, you really bring a smile to their face. Now they feel burdened. There is something that they need to get off their chest, guys. We have burdened. We have kind. They may not have been kind to you in the past, but they are feeling that tender, loving feeling towards you right now. Feeling worthless. Yeah. To them, they are less than. They're not even human when compared to you. They see themselves as a brute, a beast, and they see you as trustworthy. And this person don't trust much people, so that's a big deal. Spirit, what is this person burdened by? We got that they're burdened by the truth. Is there anything else that's on their chest? We have the 7 of Pentacles. All right. What else is a burden to these people? Certainly could be money problems. Okay. And your person has always identified very closely with the material world. So in terms of even the material aspects, they feel like they're not even on your level. I'm also getting as well, what is a burden is what they've already invested their time, money, and energy in. It could be children. It could be a relationship. And they may not want to hurt this person. It could be a family. Children are also projects. So it could be work projects that they're already invested in, right? And they may not have the resources or energy to come towards you. For some people, because of their work, they might live far away from you. And that's what keeps them there. Okay? So they are burdened by what they would need to give up in order to move towards you. But they see you as kind and they want to be kind to you. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse goes to the Ace of Pentacles. For me, therefore, this is someone who wants a fresh start. They want they want a do-over. Now that they've gone through this awakening, how do I know they've gone through awakening? Right here is a card number 75. 75 reduces to 12, which is a hangman. So which is about enlightenment. So now that they've gone through this enlightenment process, this elevation process, they want a do-over. They want to start afresh, but they may have already invested elsewhere. So they feel worthless. Like, what is the point of them in your life? What can they give to you, the person they see as having everything? They are the Empress and they are not even a page. Well, they are a page. We did see them as a page. Right, so you're the Empress beyond the Queen. Or you're beyond the Queen, right? And they are a page. And perhaps they've grown up in a traditional household where they were taught that they must be the leader, they must be the provider, that kind of thing. So the fact that you may out-earn them, or they may see you as more wise than they are, or you have your shit together more than they do, is a big problem for this person. But that's a them issue. That's not a you issue. Right? There's nothing you can do about that. And they see you as trustworthy, the Hermit, right? They see you as kind of protected and insulated from them, and they see you as someone who's quite fine being on their own. So you don't have to, have all these people in your energy to feel good. They see you as a very self-contained, self-sustaining unit. What does your person, what is the most important message that your person wants you to know at this time? So in the extent, we'll go deeper. But let's get this message. What's the most important message that they want you to know at this time? We have the Knight of Wands. So that very passionate, very passionate. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. And you know the Knight of Wands is also a player. So maybe they're freeing themselves from that player energy and archetype that they had going before. Two of Pentacles in reverse comes out again. So they want you to know that they're serious this time around. This ain't about games for your person, okay? This is about being there for you, Knight of Pentacles. And he's stable. He's as stable as they come, right? So they want you to know that they want to be there for you. They want to be there to support you. They want to be there to help you. They want a do-over. And this player energy that they had in the past, they want you to know that they've been working on it and they have freed themselves from it. Okay? All right. Let us get some advice from Spirit and then we'll take it to the extended, okay? But I feel like we got the whole reading with those significators. I certainly do. What does Spirit want you to know right now? We have surrender to the journey. And it says release control. And we have the Hermit's lamp here. Spirit saying, listen, right now you focus on you, right? You don't have to do anything to make anything happen right now in this relationship. You just focus on what you are being guided to do in terms of your own journey, right? Spirit is dealing with this person. They got this. They got this under lock, right? So all you have to do is see about yourself and listen to your own intuition and guidance compass. All right, let's see. We have uncovering treasure, but you know, I feel like it's uncovering the treasure within you. It says, beneath the surface lies great bounty. And I feel like this is about you. Well, that's the first message I got anyways, before I read below here. So Spirit said, this is a time to uncover your beauty, your light, and your gifts. Oh, that's what the treasure is. The treasure is the gifts that your ancestors have left for you, right? So this is about uncovering your spiritual gifts or developing your spiritual gifts. And then it also, this is about reading between the lines in terms of this that's playing out with your person. There is great beauty in this relationship. But both of you guys won't get to see it unless you come to it whole within yourself, having uncovered your own treasure. So that's why Spirit's saying, you go on your journey, go along, we got this, right? Because both of you guys needed time alone to uncover the beauty within yourself. Let's read what it says. Uncovering treasure. And there's a dragon here, so that's about spiritual protection. It says, look beneath the surface in your life and you'll find treasure. Bounty is awaiting you in many forms. The secret is knowing that you deserve it and are worthy of it. And that's a big thing that your person's trying to download right now. But Spirit's saying, this energy of being worthless or needing to settle for less than is also within you. Something that you thought was ordinary will turn out to be extraordinary. Take a second to look at the people and situations in your life. Sometimes receiving treasure is simply a matter of seeing life in a new way. The treasure was always there, you just didn't see it. On the journey, the traveler confronts dragons and overcomes obstacles, and in the process discovers the depth of the treasure in their soul. Often treasure is found in the most unexpected of places. Sometimes after it seems that you faced an inner dragon, you'll find the hidden treasure. Success begets success. So as you begin to seek and find the bounty in your life, more and more rewards will follow. This card heralds a bountiful, prosperous, abundant time in your life. So you're heading towards the good times, but Spirit's saying the good times are already here. So you're searching for the good times, you're searching for the it thing, that big thing. But Spirit's saying if you look back on your life and where you've come from, you will just see wonder and awe. And the more you stay in that vibration of wonder and awe, is the more wonder and awe things that will come your way. Okay? My love, if you can, join me next. And if not, please, could you please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Could you put a comment down below? It could be a full stop. Or you can put the date that you watched this reading and maybe the pile that you watch. So if you come back at a later time, then maybe you can choose a different pile, or maybe you need to see here the same message. But that's going to be a beautiful energy exchange for me. And if there are any ads that may have played during this reading, could you interact with them? Because we do, as readers, as creators, get a commission, and that keeps us where we want to be, which is independent. I'm right here on YouTube. Okay? I'm love. Take care. Bye. Hey, pal, too. If you chose the Modern Love Tarot and this butterfly, this is going to be your reading. So today we are looking at your person's thoughts and feelings for you at this time. But before we get there, let's get some significators for your person's energy. So we're going to get a significator from the Iris Oracle for their energy generally. Then we will go into the archetype. Oh my goodness. It's been happening to me a lot lately. It just flips over. So maybe your person's making some kind of about term, or they're flip-flopping on an issue. I don't know. Doing a 180. Let's see. All right. Energy underneath the deck is your light. And it's a card number 51, which reduces to 6. What do we get from this? Your light, your love has catalyzed the process by which your person is changed. And changed at the cellular and spiritual level. They can never return to who they were before. You have triggered an awakening within this person, and they too have been reminded of their own light, their own divine spark, their own mission. It looks like your person forgot what they came here to do, and now they have remembered. So they are committed to shine, this little light of theirs. They may also see you as their twin flame. Okay, we can't escape from that. This is the lovers, right? This is a flame, right? So they may see you as their twin flame, but they see you as someone who has lit a fire under their bum to change, to be who they truly are in this world, and to not be afraid to be the light. We have good things, okay? I think your person, because they have remembered who they are, they're experiencing a bout of good luck right now, and they deserve it and they need it, because it looks like they are now coming out of a heavy karmic cycle, right? So right now they're trying to balance themselves. You know, like when you wake up from a dream or you wake up from a nightmare, you're kind of disoriented, right? And then, it's the morning and the sun is shining and you realize, it's over. This is what I'm getting with this. It's like your person's woken up from a nightmare and they are receiving. We have their hands outstretched here. They are receiving only good things. Only good things. And this is to balance off whatever craziness may have happened in the past. That's beautiful. All right, so we'll pull some cards on these. Let's get a significator for the energy towards you at this time. This good things could also be your person, like standing in gratitude, like not realizing that they were surrounded by so many wonderful things until they woke up from this nightmare that they were living. Because when you're living in a nightmare, you can only see things through that lens. When you're seeing things through that lens, you can never see good things. You're programmed and primed to see only the negative. We have here a thief. They think that you have stolen their heart. They think that they may not have treated you well. They think that you view them as untrustworthy. That you may view them as a con man, con woman, con they, or fraud. Okay? And maybe that's who they were before their awakening. Maybe they're a person, they're haunted by their own ghosts of the past, their own inner demons, and all they could do was take, and never give. Never give. So they think that you see them as a thief, just someone who has come to take from their life, just like they did in the past. The energy towards you. They think that unlike them, you are fair and just. Okay? There's an innate sense of justice and balance that they appreciate about you. They also appreciate that you can see both sides of the coin and both sides of the argument, especially because we have the moon and the sun here. One of the themes that's kind of amplified in our world at this time is the disconnect and discord between masculine and feminine energy and men and women. Okay? And you seem to be quite balanced in your energy and quite balanced in your appreciation of the struggle for both of them, for both sexes, right? So you can see both sides of the coin, and because of that, you're very fair in how you view the world. One second. For some of you, you may work in the legal field or the justice department. So you may have a career like maybe a paralegal, lawyer, judge, something like that. But they see you as having an innate sense of justice, and they see you as balanced in your masculine and feminine energy. So yes, you're deeply intuitive, deeply psychic, okay, but they also see that you're also a go-getter and you're also master of your material world. We have hider. Maybe you are their secret love, okay? Maybe you are their secret love. Maybe this is a hidden relationship for whatever reason. Okay. Um, but they don't feel like they can be as brave as you are. Look at this person. They're out there in the universe, right? Out there in the world to be seen. Everybody can see them. Whilst they are here hiding behind stone relics of the past, hiding behind old ideologies. So this person may have undergone this whole big spiritual transformation, but in their day-to-day interactions with other people, they may still be embodying old ideologies that they may no longer believe in. Ideologies of their ancestry that they no longer align with. So whilst you are out there on the world for display and all your thoughts and feelings about life and about love, everybody knows what it is. Everybody knows where you stand. They are still hiding their true self, their true feelings from the world. Let's pull some cards on this, please. Let's clarify. What is this? Codependent behavior. Maybe your person is codependent or was codependent. Or they might be hiding themselves because maybe they are relying on somebody else for their survival. And that must have been in this deck for a long time. I haven't used this deck in a very, very long time. Underneath the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So we're tapping into a procrastinator. All right, good things. We have Page of Wands. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we're dealing with someone who used to be very emotionally manipulative. Okay, this is how they were taught to get their needs met. But it feels like they have been reparenting themselves and they are hell-bent on doing things differently. They've been on a journey of self-love here with this Ace of Cups, and they're ready to do something new. Now, because they're loving themselves, they're also attracting beautiful and wonderful experiences to themselves, and this is the good things that they are receiving. Now, they are seeing you as someone who is fair and just. Okay, Five of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Swords in reverse. They feel like whatever hardship they may have gone through in the recent past is because that they won't fair to you. Okay, they have a lot of regrets where you are concerned. And one of these regrets is that they didn't invest in you and this connection when they had the opportunity. Instead, they hurt you. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Instead, they did the utmost to push you away. For some of them, they did the utmost to make you hate them. And maybe for a little while, they were successful. Right? But they didn't treat you fairly. Let's see the hider. What's that about? We have the Three of Pentacles. So your person, they wear a mask. They wear a mask at work, thinking everything is A-okay. Okay? And they also wear a mask at home, right? Everything for them is kind of cut and dry in their life, right? It's all about the material things, the business. And their heart, they keep that very hidden. So your person might be with someone else. And this might be the person that they're with in public. But in private, their heart has different loyalties. Okay, let's ask Spirit. When they think about you and this connection, where's their mind at this time? We have Temperance in reverse. No rest for the wicked. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They feel like you're the one that got away. We have the Empress. And we have the Six of Swords. So whilst things in their life might be very volatile right now, and they might still be embroiled in a karmic situation, they see you as having it all. They see you as bountiful in all ways. They see you as grounded. They see you as everything that they could ever hope for in a partner, and they see you as someone who is committed to their healing and committed to doing better. And this is inspiring them to be committed to their own healing journey. Okay? I think because you're such a balanced person, you have provided them with a direct contrast or a direct foil to the people in their life. Okay? I think your person grew up in chaos. And because they grew up in chaos, they became addicted to drama. They thought this was what life was about, and this was what love is. Right? So they may have chosen partners who brought a lot of chaos into their life, and for a long time, they enjoyed that. But since they met you and they have come into contact or connected with your very grounding energy, they are seeing that their world and the people in it are grossly out of balance. Grossly out of balance. They're now realizing just how karmic these people are to them, and they are committing to their own healing journey, and they're committing to moving on from that ancestral pattern. Let's look at their feelings for you. When they think about you and this connection, what's happening in their heart space? Underneath the deck, we have stalker mode. So this is what they're doing right now. If you have social media pages, know that they're living living on them. If they live near you, know that they're doing drive-bys. Okay? And for some of them, they're doing this energetically. Okay? They want to know what's going on in your life. We have projection. We have escape. We have disappointed. And we have thankful. So they're grateful to have met you. They're grateful to have come into contact with your energy, everything that you have done for them, because they are realizing now that their outer world was a projection of their inner world. And if they want something different in their life, they have to change. They have to change. I think in your relationship in the past, they may have projected all the downfall of the relationship onto you. If only pile 2 would do this, then everything would be better. If only pile 2, it's all about pile 2, right? They couldn't see their part. They couldn't see the part that they played in all of this, right? And they were using you to escape from their feelings, from their other life, from their hurt and pain, and from their disappointment with the life that they created. You were their great escape. You were their fantasy. You were their drug. Every time they're feeling down, they come for a hit of pile 2. But now they're seeing that they can't continue to live their life like that and expect to be truly happy. Happiness is an inside job. All right, let's clarify these cards. We have the Emperor in reverse, right? So whilst they were putting all the failings of this connection strictly at your door, they're seeing now that they were in the Emperor in reverse. Now the Emperor in reverse is a control freak. And whatever they have to do to control the situation and control you, that's what they will do. It's also someone who has anger issues. It's someone who's not mastered self-control, so very prone to addictions. And the Emperor can be a philanderer. So they were doing their own thing and everything was your fault. Maybe they said that you were too boring or whatever it is. Okay? You were too boring or you're too feisty or whatever it is. But really, they had some really big issues that they didn't want to deal with. So instead of changing themselves, they tried to change you. Let's see, escape. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. You were their big escape from their pain. Okay? For some of them, just before they met you, they had gone through a big breakup or divorce. So you were their rebound person. You were their rebound person. They didn't have time to process the pain from the other relationship because, bam, they ran into you. So they're disappointed in themselves. For some of them, they may have chosen a third party over you. They're disappointed in how this relationship turned out. We have the 3 of Cups. They thought they would be happy. They thought they would be happy with the life they chose. Wine, woman, and song. But they're seeing, their childhood pain still lingers. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Now they are thankful. They're thankful to have met you. Right? Through you, they encountered the greatest love of their life. And they're thankful to have been able to spend time with you, talk to you, know you, and, and all the wonderful changes that you brought to their life. Now, what is the most important message that they want you to know at this time? Now, in the extended, we're going to look at what's happening in their life right now. If there's a third party, we're going to look at what's happening with that relationship. We're going to see what signs and synchronicities they're getting about you on this twin flame or soulmate journey. We'll get some 3D and 5D messages from them. And we're going to look at what's going to be their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. But in the meantime, what's the most important message they want you to know at this time? We have Divine by the Moon and Create a Magical Year. Okay, so they're stepping into their intuition. I also leave these cards in for Ace of Pentacles vibes. We have King of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups. and the Two of Cups. They want you to, first of all, to know that you are their love. You are their love, and they are committed to building something serious and stable with you. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. But they understand that to do that, this has to be created from within first. So they want you to know that it may look like they're not taking action, but what they're doing is healing themselves and healing their inner world. That's what they want you to know. Right? They're healing themselves and the inner world. Now, the King of Wands in reverse, he's also a player. Okay? He also has anger issues. He's a warmonger. Okay? Yes, he's deeply passionate, but this passion has no bounds. Okay, so it's someone without scruples. So this is what this person is working on right now. They're working on themselves. They love you. They're committed to you. They see you as their counterpart. Even though you guys may look very different. You might look like an odd couple. They see you as their counterpart. They recognize you as their counterpart. But they know in order to be a good counterpart to you, they have to do the inner work. And they're committed to that. Okay? All right. Let's get some advice from Spirit, and then we're going to go into the extended. What's the advice for you and this connection at this time? All right, we have answering the call. The time is now. So they're answering the call of Spirit, but Spirit is also letting you know that, listen, you have your own journey to walk too. Okay, it's not just about this relationship. You have your own journey, your own mission, and the time to start on that is now. Okay, so we have 2 cards that came out for power 2. First one is stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure, right? So Spirit letting you know that don't give your power away to this person anymore, right? If you were doing that before, right? Spirit saying you have enough courage in your heart to leave the situation behind if at this point in time they are not meeting all of your needs. All right, so you keep stepping bravely forward. If they're meant to catch up to you, they will. And then we have discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. So Spirit is saying, see things as they are. Not any kind of fantasy situation that you want to make up in your head. See things as they are and take action accordingly. All right, let's read this discovering truth, because I think that's the most important card here. Listen to the wisdom that rises from your soul, even if those around you don't agree. Trust your instincts. Be yourself, whatever the situation, and respond from the authentic place inside. Be starkly honest with yourself. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Walk your talk. Listen to your inner guidance and follow it. You radiate the energy of truth to others so that they can find their truth. So if you are not standing in your truth, this person can't find their truth either. So if you've been holding back things to spare this person's feelings or to just keep this person in your life, you're doing the wrong thing. If you are facing a decision and your mind says one thing and your heart says another, follow the dictates of the heart and you will be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. On your journey, others may indicate what path you should take and why. You can listen to their advice. However, if your heart indicates another way, follow that. There's a place inside of yourself that always knows the truth. Take time to be still, to discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is. So it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen for the whispers of your soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not in integrity with your values, this is the time to make some changes. So Spirit saying, listen, time to listen to your own self and that has to happen within stillness. Okay, so if you're distracting yourself by keeping busy, whether it's at work or socializing, spirit says slow down, because you're not able to tap into your inner guidance system. When you do that, you can't see things clearly. See, you can't see things clearly. You're seeing a distorted vision when you do that. So spirit saying right now you need to slow down, make some time to go deep within, so that you can see the truth about how you feel and the truth about a situation. Okay? All right, so if you can join me in the extended, otherwise please like, share, please subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're not able to go to the extended, please comment down below. It can be a full stop, or you can put the date that you watched this reading or the pile that you selected. But all these help with the algorithm and they help the video to circulate. Okay. There might be ads that may play during this reading. Could you interact with them? Myself, like all other readers and all other content creators, we do get a commission for when you interact, and that keeps us right here independent on YouTube and bringing these messages for you. Okay, my love, take care. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you chose the Rainbow Heart Tarot and this butterfly, this is going to be your reading, and we're looking at their current thoughts and feelings about you. Now, before we get into that, what we're going to do is get some significators for their energy towards you at this time. Okay, so let's have a look. We're going to get 2. 1 to establish a baseline and see their energy generally, and then we're going to look at their energy towards you. Oops. We have fear that the light will bring judgment. You guys will need to watch pile 1. Let me take a note of that, because this was the energy at the bottom of the deck in pile 1. So let me put that there. Pile 1, which is pile 3, and vice versa. This was the energy at the bottom of the deck in pile 1. Okay, so we have fear that the light will bring judgment. So your person is afraid to be themselves, afraid to be authentic. We see them here in blue. Okay, so they have a lot of truths that they keep inside. But do they want other people to know about those truths? Hell no, because they are afraid about what other people say. Your person thinks that everybody lives and dies to know about them and their life. And perhaps people do. I don't know. Perhaps people do. Maybe your person is someone who is famous. Okay, so they're always in front of the camera. And there's something about putting their truth out there that they're afraid people are going to judge them for it. In fact, they think that if they put their truth out there, it's going to cause some sort of shitstorm that they're not ready or capable to deal with at this point in time. Okay, so they're keeping all their little secrets inside, but at the same time, it's killing them. It's driving them crazy. There's only so far that you can suppress your truth, but you come to a place in your life where you feel like if you don't put it all out there, you're just going to burst. And this is where this person is at, whatever that truth may be. But whatever it is, they think they're going to be judged by the people that are around them. Could be family members, friends, their community, fans. I don't know. Your person could be, as I said, famous. But there's something about putting their inner truths, because we have the lamp of the hermit here, putting their inner truths out there that they're afraid they're going to be judged for. All right. So let's get energy for significator for the energy generally. So it's someone who lives in fear. They live behind a facade because they're afraid of what other people will say. We have the party leader. So, and this person looks like the animal, in the Muppets. So, listen, this person is used to being the life of the party. This says party leader, so they could even lead a political party. Okay. And maybe that's also why they're afraid to express their inner truths. Maybe their inner truths might be something new and run contra to what they've been putting out there in the public eye, or what their fan base is has a lot has initially been attracted to them for. Okay, so something within them has shifted, and they're not sure how the people on the outside are going to take this shift. Okay, so they're a party leader, so they're used to being in the life of the party. They're used to, hanging out with different people and people looking up to them. They're a star in their own right. They could definitely be a star, right? They can enjoy fame and fortune, definitely, but it could be that it's just some people, whenever they walk in the room, it's begin scene, showtime. It's showtime. They're a showboat, or they're just fun. They're just fun, right? And everybody gravitates toward them. And they're well liked, but they're afraid that they might lose their status if people find out who they really are. This person could have even used to be maybe like the class clown or something like that. So they like that attention. They need that validation. And they feel like they're going to lose that if they put their truths out there. And, this is a general reading. So Spirit is only going to give us the dominant energies. They're not going to give us specifics like a private read, right? So this is a general reading. So there could be so many different reasons and so many different truths up in here. But this person is used to the validation and attention of many, and there's something that they hold inside that they think people are going to judge them for, and they're going to lose that validation and that acceptance. Okay? All right, their energy towards you. Underneath the deck, the wise fool. So because of their contact with you, they have become wise, but they've not reached that stage of the master. They're still a pupil, but even pupils, even children, have their own wisdom. In fact, they might be the wisest of them all. So this is where they are at. They're at the beginning of this journey, this journey of wonder and awe, and it's you that has put them on this path. They're already seeing the world differently, and there's so many things that they've already left behind, right? But at the same time, they're still not that master where they're ready to put themselves out there no matter what is the consequence. They ain't there yet. They're not there yet. Okay? All right, let's see their energy towards you. The warrior. Beautiful. This might be somebody with traditional values. And what's also coming through is, if you believe in past lives, because people that watch these readings, they believe in a multitude of things, and that is all freedom as a divine being. So, if you do believe in past lives, maybe this person has spent a lot of their past lives being a warrior. And, there's fame that comes with that, but there's also consequence. And one of the consequences is that sometimes when we have multiple lifetimes where we're in that warrior energy. Now, to be a warrior, one of the requisites is that you have to disconnect from your heart space to do what you need to do. Okay? And when that disconnection perpetuates over lifetimes, sometimes it can become very difficult for beings that have had these lifetimes to now reconnect with their heart space. And in fact, sometimes they have a lifetime where that's all they're working on, right? Reestablishing that heart connection. Okay? So I feel like your person might be one of those persons. But nevertheless, what I'm getting is not really that. That was a side thing. What I'm getting, this is someone who wants to fight for your connection. There's someone who wants to fight for you, but there's also someone who sees themselves as your protector, even if it means protecting you from them. Okay? So this is how they view themselves, that they have to protect you at all costs from all threats, even if that threat is them. Now there's a message coming through about maybe a person might be Scottish. I do see the plaid here, how it is wrapped. So they could be Scottish. Even the face paint kind of looks like Braveheart, doesn't it? Right? So even the face paint looks like Braveheart. There, so maybe there's a connection to Scotland, but this is someone who is naturally a leader. They're naturally a leader. The only thing they've ever given their courage away to is their own fears. And again, it's their own fears of judgment. Acceptance is very important to this person. Okay? It's very important. But they see themselves as your champion, right? And they're going to protect you no matter what the cost, even if it means not contacting you. That's what I got, guys. All right, so let's now go into their thoughts and feelings, but we did get a good sense there. When your person thinks about you and they think about this connection, what's floating around in their mind? Okay, so I have a card from another deck. My life is not together as it seems. So I get that with the party leader. And then also that fear card. Remember, fear that the light will bring judgment. So I think this is a facade that they put up. They're fancy-free and carefree. Don't have a care in the world. Everything is happening for them. They're a star. But underneath it all, there is just so much fear. I'm going to leave this here. My life is not as together as it seems, because I think it encapsulates your person perfectly. There's a facade they put out there that their world is perfect, but it's far from. In fact, their life is a mess. But for the public eye, they keep it together. They keep it together, and Six of Wands. And if it's one thing about being in the public eye, I'm keeping it together. If there's one card that encapsulates that, it is the Six of Wands, right? And it is the return, and the victorious warrior returns, right? Look, there's his laurels of victory, but inside, I don't know why I heard self-loathing, but that's what I heard. There's a self-loathing for maybe perhaps the things that they had to do to get there, or the things that they have to suppress or give up or sacrifice to be here, to maintain this position. So there is that. Okay? So it's the energy of ego. All right, let's see. We have, when I think about you, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And I'm hearing somebody saying, you don't know me. You don't know me. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And the word I heard there is curated. And we have the Hangman. What I'm getting is that this person lives a perfectly curated life. Everything you see about this person, it is curated, okay? Deliberately chosen. So it's all deliberate, right? And they've carefully curated this life to cover up the mess that their childhood was. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse is a child who was not loved. And when you're not shown love, you can't give it back in return. right? You don't even have love for yourself. So it's a child that was not nurtured. They weren't shown love. Therefore, they do not know how to express or even how to feel this thing. What is love? Right? That's what I heard. What is love? What is that? So you might have been there trying to throw your love at this person. What is that? They don't even know what this is. Even if love smacked them in the face, this person did not know what this is because their heart is closed. Their heart is closed. And because the heart is a gateway to the upper chakras, including the throat chakra, which deals with truth, if your heart is closed, you can't even see the truth. What is that? What is the truth? So we have someone living a lie, and they may not even know that they're living a lie, to be honest, because they don't even know self. So we have here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who never truly put the effort in this relationship. And the reason why they didn't put the effort in this relationship is if you got close to them, you would see behind the facade. And behind the facade, they have a lot of little monsters in their closet that they don't want you to know about. And that's why they say you don't know me. What you know, or what they think you know, is the curated version of them that the public gets. But they don't know that you already got insight into this person. You know this person because this person is a reflection of yourself. You've already gotten insight into this person. From the first moment that you met them, you got insight into this person. You do know them, and you may know the things that they are struggling with. But this person thinks that if they shared their innermost fears and their innermost self with them, you'd be out the door in a flash. So they used to keep themselves just at that arm's length and acting all mysterious and shit. But it's because they don't want you to know the truth about them. They think they're doing such a very good job of hiding themselves. Okay, but you know. Let's look at their feelings. Such a good job they think they did. But part 3, you've already seen this person. No one can live in character 24/7. There's always these little glimpses of the truth that you will see and what will come into your awareness through divine design. Yeah, and underneath the deck is the energy of scorn. This person truly thinks, if you truly know them, but you already do. If you know them, that you will scorn them, that you won't have anything to do with them. But you already know. Alright, how they feel. We are surprised. I don't know what they're surprised at. I gotta have to pull cards. Why are they surprised? They're frustrated. They don't know what to do. They're feeling this pull towards you, but at the same time, they know if they come towards you, they have to tell you all. They have to show you all at some point in time. You're going to see the true them, and they're not sure that that is something or someone that you can love and respect. We have feeling worthless. So, you see this energy here? This is all an act. It's a charade, whatever you want to call it, right? This is all an act, okay? Because inside, they truly feel that they have nothing to offer another person. That's how they truly feel. So they may act like they are the prize, but inside they know they don't have anything to give. That is their truth, that they don't have anything to give. And we have here envious. I think they're envious of you, your life, maybe your ability to live your truth, to put your truth out there. Okay, your courage, your don't give a fuckness, because you don't care about what other people think about you. Everybody's a mess. Everybody's a mess in this world. So you don't care what other people think. The opinion, it comes up to a big zero in your book, right? Because everybody's a mess. Everybody's just doing the best that they can. There's absolutely no one that's perfect. If you're perfect, you wouldn't be here. All right, what are they surprised at? Let's pull some cards, guys. What are they surprised about? We have Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. So this could be an intimate partner. This could be a mother. Okay? Queen of Swords in reverse. She's bitter. She's cutting. And she's deadly with her words. Her words can really strike you in the heart and cause permanent damage. Okay? But I feel like for some of you, you may have cut this person off. Or you may have given this person a reality check or given them some hard truths. My mother calls them home truths, right? So it feels like they're surprised that you are able to either cut them off, set a harsh boundary, or you may have expressed your truths in a way that kind of shocked this person. That's what I'm getting. Let me get another card on that. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They are surprised. It looks like for some of you, they see it as an abandonment. But it looks like you may have had to set a harsh boundary in order to protect yourself from this person. And they're very surprised. They thought that you would never leave, that you would always be there, worshiping the ground that they walked on. But at some point, you found your self-respect, and it looks like you said, you know what? Toodles, I'm out. I am out. And they can't believe that you did that. So they're frustrated. They don't know what to do. They want you, but they don't want anybody to get close, right? They may even have somebody else, and there's a choice that they have to make. You know, the original Lover's card was called The Choice, and it was a man stuck between choosing his mother or choosing his love, right? So that's the kind of hard choice that your person is facing. Maybe they have to choose between the mother of their children and you, their love, or maybe their mother had them like her miniature husband or something like that, some kind of emotional incest thing that's going on. So maybe he feels like he has to choose between his mother, or you, or his family, or their not his, their family, or you, or an intimate partner, and or you. So there's some kind of hard choice that they have to make. Now, they know that you are their counterpart. They know that you are the one. But at the same time, their self-worth is at an all-time low, and they don't know what they can truly offer you. They feel worthless. Okay? They feel worthless. And that's because of their pain that they've been trying to run away from through all this partying and all of that. Their pain that they've been trying to run away from for a long time. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, which talks about our trauma or pain or baggage that we don't want to deal with. So they're envious of you. They think that you have everything. You're the Queen of Wands. And you know, Queen of Wands, she's a business person. So maybe you're an entrepreneur. Okay? Queen of Wands, action-oriented, always on the go, doing something, getting stuff done. Okay? Very creative. I'm able to birth things into the 3D plane. Very spiritual. Maybe they think that you've been blessed by the divine. They see that you are protected. And they are just, you know, they are just envious of the fact that even though there's been a lot of turmoil in your life, a lot of heartbreak in your life, a lot of conflict in your life, maybe you've gone through hell and back, you still manage to come out on top. And that's not something that they have been able to do. They are still being held back and being handicapped by their pain and the baggage from their past. So whilst the pain of the past has no hold on you, right? You have alchemized that situation. they are still struggling to get past it, to deal with it. What's the most important message that they want you to know right now? Now, in the extended, we're going to look at what's happening in their life right now. If there's a third party connected to your connection, we're going to look at what's happening there. We're going to look at what do they want you to know, 3D messages and messages from their higher self. And then we're going to look at their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. But in the meantime, what's the most important message they want you to know? 9 of Wands in reverse. This is someone who has serious burnout. 8 of Cups. And that's walking away from what doesn't serve us. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, wanting equity. This is also a card of karma. And King of Swords. Ooh. What do they want you to know? This is someone who wants to be authentic. Okay. It looks like they are making progress with reconnecting themselves to their heart space. And it looks like they're finally seeing the truth of what they want out of life. And what they want is a relationship where there is equity. What they want is a relationship where both partners are not seeing themselves or not seeing their partner as an adversary. They're seeing their partner as a team player. So they want a relationship where people don't have their guard up against each other all the time, where they're not always on the battlefield, right? They want a relationship where it's healthy, where both people are striving to be the best person that they can be, where they're actively walking away from their addictions, where they're actively walking away from dysfunction. That's what they want. So they finally see what they want. It's about how to get there. How to get there. And that's what that's the problem that they're trying to solve at this time. How to get there. What's the advice from Spirit? So just in case you can't come into the extended, let's get what's the next move for you? As far as Spirit is concerned, what's the next move for you? And we have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, so maybe a lot of stuff happened in this connection. Maybe there's a lot of water under the bridge. Spirit is saying that you have to find that path to forgiveness. Forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of other people. Could be this person, could be other people in your life, right? Because you don't want to be stuck like this person where your baggage still has a hold on you and is still dictating the course of your life, right? So Spirit saying you have to find a place. You have to come to that place of compassion. And sometimes what helps us come to a place of compassion is understanding the other person and where the other person comes from and why they do the things they do. And sometimes that's why I kind of dive deep into these readings to give, so that people can understand where the other person is coming from. So you can have compassion for them, but you can also have compassion for yourself. So not because you have compassion for a person, do you allow them to transgress your boundaries and do what they want with you. No. But you can certainly empathize and you can certainly understand. And sometimes that allows us to release the bitterness, the resentment, and anxiety. Sometimes it does, right? When we understand, right? So whether it is issues we have with our parents, whether it's with past lovers, sometimes it helps to see the higher perspective. It also helps when we understand that everything is just beautifully designed by the divine for everyone to have the opportunity. No, not everybody's going to take the opportunity, to have the opportunity to grow and to transcend all karmic cycles and to move into wisdom. Everybody has that opportunity. Not everybody is going to take it, but everybody has that opportunity when you're here on the earth plane. And it says here, the message here is the voyage of the heart. It says love flows through and to you. So this is a reminder that you came from love. You came from the highest expression of love. And love is our natural state of being. Embodying love and extending love to others. But the first thing you have to do is extend love to yourself. And one of the ways that we love ourselves is through healthy boundaries. So we have to love ourselves first, and then we can extend that love to other people. Let me see what the write-up says, though. So you can get all your messages. Voyage of the heart. And this life is about returning to the heart space, right? You are beloved. You are deeply loved and profoundly lovable. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you. God, or the Creator, is love. And in your essence, so are you. In matters of romantic love, all is healing, or all is already healed on the inner planes. Trust the messages from your heart and follow them, even if they are at odds with your mind. Angels and guides are communicating with you. Listen to their soft whisper. And then there's another message here. Joyous love flows through you and to you. You deserve love. There's nothing you need to do to receive this vibrant energy. Tenderness and devotion are finding their way to you. The traveler walks with a light heart on the path, knowing that she or he, they are surrounded with love. It's truly a day for rejoicing. Your capacity for receiving and giving love is expanding. Let your heart lead you forward. Your mission on earth is to deepen your ability to impart and accept love. And that is happening right now. So it looks like your person isn't the only person that is learning the lesson of reconnecting with their heart space. So are you. Okay, so maybe you too have spent lifetimes being a warrior, right? And maybe even in this lifetime, in the beginning of this lifetime, you've always been very hyper vigilant and keeping people at arm's length. That's like your person. But Spirit is letting you know that this journey in this lifetime is for you to return to the essence of everything. And the essence of everything is love. And that doesn't mean that people get carte blanche access to your energy. Absolutely not. But certainly we can find ourselves in a state of compassion. And compassion is love. It's a facet of love. Respect is a facet of love, right? All right, so if you're able, join me next Sunday. We go a little deeper. If not, please, could you like, share, please subscribe if you haven't. Put a comment down below. It could be a full stop. Hey, algorithm doesn't care. Or you can put the date that you watch this reading or the pile that you choose, just in case this reading comes back to you again, and maybe you have to receive the same message or a different message, right? And if you're able to interact with any of the ads that play during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me, because that's how the world operates, right? There's giving and receiving. We just heard about it. Giving and receiving, giving and receiving. And I give out to you. You can give back to me by liking, sharing, anything, right? So that cycle of abundance continues. All right. All right, my love. Take care. Bye.